What's up, everyone? My name is Jordan Orm. I'm a professional video editor, and I've been able to edit some awesome music videos for artists like Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Roddy Ricch, Tyga, G-Eazy, Quavo, Kehlani, Sway Lee, Meagan Thee Stallion, and so many others. Welcome back to another episode of Music Video Editor Reacts, where I react to some awesome music videos from a music video editor perspective. I was trying to decide between Twice and CIX. I've been getting a lot of DMs from you all. CIX seems like it's a freaking deep video, so I did a little bit of research ahead of time. Hello? Calm your vehicle. I am trying to record. It is based on Dante's Divine Comedy, so there's a lot of references to hell and different levels within hell, and I will show some resources on that later, and let's get into the frickin' video. Whew, this is the first time for me seeing this logo. C9 Entertainment. Bruh. This is art. Okay, what did that say? What did that say? So this is a line from the first canto of Inferno, a section of the Divine Comedy, and it reads, "In the middle of the journey of our life, I found myself in a dark forest because the straight path was lost." So this video entirely takes place in a kind of hell that was painted in Dante's Divine Comedy. And Dante's Divine Comedy is Dante journeying through hell and trying to make it to heaven. And so this is kind of a little creepy section about the hell part. And skull clouds, holy frick. There were some sick flashy cuts right there. Bro, the best part about this is the breathing to me. You just have like crazy imagery, slow and fast, which is really cool. Contrast creates focus. So we have fast cutting intercut with very slow motion. And then we just have this. And that's just so eerie and just feeling. And I love that. This VFX shot with the skull and the gold that we saw earlier. Freaking incredible. I love it. Wow. Oh, you okay, bro? All right, so let's talk about this. So there's a turbulent displace effect right here where we cut in between the shots and we create this really like warping squishy effect. And all this warping effects that we're experiencing makes sense because when you're in like a hell-like state, you're not going to be able to process time and process how things are happening in reality. Like everything's going to be warped and weird and flashy, and it's going to be almost like a dream-like sequence. Wow, this imagery is stunning. Wow. While I was researching, I found this little super dope graphic by Fiery Crimson on Twitter, and so I'll put it up right here. Go ahead and pause the video. There's different layers in hell, and it kind of goes into a funnel, and the members are performing from different layers and different locations inside of hell or at the gates of hell. Ooh, that was a sick match cut. Wow. Wow. The imagery, bro, is insane. So here we have this VFX shot, like, is killing me. But this is what the turbulent displacement effect looks like. You have all this. And that's basically it. Woo! That flashing. Dang, bro. Wow. Look at this VFX shot, guys. Look at this. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this. Freaking good job, VFX artists. Ugh. Wow. Ooh, that was hard. We start this little fast cut section with a ton of inverts. So boom, boom, inverting. And then we have like this, almost like a VHS scan over our inverts. with the LED screen that they have above them, which is super freaking dope. The LED screen is flashing on and off, giving us a strobe effect. We have this little scan line over the top. And then also we throw in a couple inverts. Oh, I don't think we throw any inverts in here.
Ha-ha, you fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders!
So combine all those layers and we just get this super sick flashy effect. I think those scan lines really, really do it for me, man. That's what gets me going. Whew! Scan lines. Oh.
Run.
Ooh! Dang, we gotta break that down. So I love how during that little hi-hat, really fast section, we have this shot where we literally just duplicate the shots over and over again. So this is like your first shot, then you stack and move it, and then stack and move it, and then stack and move it. So we have a bunch of different shots here. You see like there's 4 or 5, and then we put them on the light and blend mode, and then you really only see different parts of the shot that are moving, and that looks really, really cool. So check it out. Ooh, and it's on that. Ugh. And then on this shot, we have a little bit of directional blur just applied to him, just for some extra motion. And he was cut out the entire time. So we rotoscoped him out and put him on black. And then here he is in the original shot, and there's people on the background. It actually could be where we added this and he was actually shot on black, but I think this is the original shot, and they just cut him out and put him on black for the first half of it. Woo! Bro, this imagery is so visceral. I just feel it. Wow, that was cool. Ooh! So we got those fast cuts right here, and it's really starting to look like hell in here because it's getting fiery. All right, so we got these sparks flying up on this LED screen, and we have that fast cut during the of the drum fill. Always put your fast cuts in those fills, and it matches the fast quickness of the music to the fast quickness of the visuals that you're seeing. This looks like Kendrick Lamar Humble. This is like a very Dave Meyer setup where you just have like a bunch of heads turning away, and then you just have one person looking at the camera. Wow, are you okay, dude? Think I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is the gate of hell.
Oh, hell no!
Woo! The producing with that kick drum. Bro, this choreo is crazy. That was some great contrast, creating focus with that little camera spin transition. So we start in like this river. I think this is the river of blood and like fire. Then we transition from this warm scene to a cool scene. And this is like the internal layer of Dante's Inferno of hell, and where he's just like freezing and his soul is cold.
It's always Halloween in my soul.
And so these little particles that you're seeing are VFX, and then the editor basically took the 2 shots in After Effects, put them together in a 2D space, and then made that camera move happen. Great job, director, coming up with that idea. Woo! There's that ice, bro. He's getting frozen.
Run.
You got me. You caught me off guard there. Wow. I think my favorite setup is the gold, bro. This is just some of the coolest visuals I've ever seen. Why haven't I thought of that? Oh my gosh. And so I think in the Divine Comedy, Dante talks about being in like the heart of hell where it's frozen, where you can't feel any kind of human warmth, any kind of physical touch. And, you know, me being a little physical touch, love language person, you know, this would definitely be hell. And I also don't like it being cold. So, heck no. Run. And even there, with the hands, we had that little effect again. Oh, we got some pixel sorting. So here we have a pixel sorting effect, which is really cool. What you do is you take the pixels and you kind of just blend two shots together, and it just stretches out the pixels, and it gives us this really cool, like, glitchy effect. And I really love using this on my videos. You can see it all the time. It's in sicko mode in all kinds of music videos. And so they use it here, and it's just really cool to see all these different effects that distort reality the same way that hell would, you know? Pixel sorting. Just these elements of like fire, water, everything coming together. It's so interesting. Oh, I love the handheld camera right there. Whew, you can probably see the lights just flashing on my eyes right now. They're using so many inverts and white flashes in this edit, and it just adds so much intensity, and that's super cool. Look at these inverts. So everything that is black turns white, and since it's in a very dark scene, you can see there, it's lighting up my entire face, baby. Wow. It's imagery, bro. Ooh, that was really cool. Some VFX distorting. Wow. That shot is money. That was an expensive shot they had to do right there. Another thing I'd like to notice that's very subtle is, you know that turbulent displacement effect I was talking about earlier? They do it all the time in wide shots, but only on this part of the image. So in the top of the image, we just have this turbulent displacement effect, and it doesn't affect the bottom, but it really makes the LED screen look less like a screen and more like a crazy, warbly world. And I think that's a really cool little detailed touch they added, and I love that. Yeah, so just keep looking in the top of the frame and you can see that. Wow. Run. Okay, visual team, y'all popped off because that was some insane-ish. Using Dante's Inferno as the basis for a song and for visuals is just a genius idea because of how rich that world that Dante wrote is. It's just such an imaginative world, and I love that they were able to apply this to music video visuals. Like, well done. If you like this video, please check out some of my other videos. I react to a ton of K-pop, and so they'll be up pretty soon here. And now it's time to just kind of get out a little bit of my extra tension. So join me for a little bit of... You just came out of nowhere. That was awesome. Say bye to Ashley. Bye, Ashley.